Abbot Neville, Bishop Ricken, Professor Johnson, Ms. McKeithen, Mr. and Mrs. Kress, Dr. Mannion, Dr. Hines, Dr. Marsden, Norbertine Fathers, trustees, faculty, administrators, staff, members of the class of 2009, welcome to Commencement Day at St. Norbert College. I'm Tom Kunkel, the 7th president of St. Norbert College. It is my pleasure to welcome the graduates and their families, friends, and guests who are here to celebrate on such a beautiful day this joyous occasion. And for those of you who might be new to De Pere, Wisconsin, yes, it is sunny and 60 every day. Commencement is our favorite day of the year around here, and not just because it means summer is right around the corner. Educators never tire of commencement because it represents such a marvelous combination of accomplishment, enthusiasm, relief, and most important, possibilities. It is the ritual that across the centuries has testified to the fact that what is supposed to happen at a college has happened, that knowledge and experience and life lessons have been transferred from the old to the young, that another enthusiastic class is going forth to carry our values around the world. Of course, this particular commencement is unusually poignant for me because the class of '09 represents the first graduating cohort of my St. Norbert presidency. As a college's alumni are its best and most conspicuous advertisements, I am counting on you to go out there and show the world what a great institution you come from. As you go, you won't lack for good advice, including in a moment from your commencement speaker, Haynes Johnson. I am especially honored to have Haynes as the first commencement speaker of my presidency because he is a friend and a colleague and one of the most trenchant writers and observers we have on contemporary political history. And as I'm sure you will hear, he also has a very fond place in his heart for Wisconsin. But for now, please indulge me a little presidential prerogative to make just 2 graduation day observations. First, I hope you will always remember the Norbertine admonition that you be prepared for every good work. Now, you've been well prepared, and I know you're definitely ready for work. But don't forget the good part of that little creed. Make the world a better place than you found it. Remember what we heard this morning in the Baccalaureate Mass, in the reading from John, that we are commanded to love one another. Once or twice, or 4 times this year perhaps, you've heard me say that to whom much is given, much is expected. I happen to think that is especially true of a St. Norbert grad because the experience you're finishing today has been a unique gift, one made possible by the special people and influences that came together to make this college what it is. If you don't capitalize on the opportunities open to you because of your St. Norbert College experience, you will be shortchanging your families, your peers, your community, but most of all, yourself. The second point I want to make to you is simply this: have confidence in yourself. Confidence translates into a willingness to walk through a door when it cracks open for you, even if you're not entirely sure what awaits on the other side. Don't fear the uncertainty, embrace it, because it can take you down wonderful avenues that the timid will never experience. Stride ahead with all the confidence that we see in St. Norbert himself in that dynamic statue out behind Bemis. And whatever is waiting out there for you, remember to stay in touch with St. Norbert and come back often. We who live and work here count on that unending connection. With your witness, we find ourselves renewed. and with your support, we will ensure that the next generation is equally prepared for every good work.